Adobe Firefly is the all-in-one creative studio with AI-powered image and video editing for today's creative process. Built for creators of every kind, Firefly helps you generate, edit, and experiment fast. Because the asks aren't getting smaller, the budgets aren't getting bigger, and the timelines, oh yeah, still tight. With all the best creative AI models in one place, Firefly brings your ideas to life. Unlock a better way to make with Adobe Firefly.
What workout moves should I start with if I only had to choose 3? This is JJ Virgin, 4-time New York Times bestselling author, celebrity nutrition expert, and fitness Hall of Famer. I've been on a lifelong quest for answers to the toughest health questions. And now I'm sharing what I found with you. Welcome to Ask the Health Expert. Aisha from Instagram asks, what workout moves should I start with if I only had to choose 3? Hey, it's JJ, and I have thyroid exercise expert Dr. Emily Kiberd here to answer this question. She's a New York City chiropractor, strength enthusiast, and mama to Elvis and baby Brooklyn. She helps women struggling with Hashimoto's learn how to work out without burning out. With using her own program, Thyroid Strong, and making lifestyle changes, she has put her Hashimoto's into remission. And fun fact, Emily used to work for bear management in Yellowstone National Park. She'll be right back with the answer. Stay with me.
This is such a tricky question, but I think it's important to really emphasize simplicity. I think on social media, we can see a lot of quote unquote fitness experts doing these really complicated, tricky, fancy, sexy moves. And really the basics done consistently is the key to getting the results that you want, which is probably weight loss, more energy, more definition and tone in the body. So if I was only going to choose 3 moves, I would choose a forearm plank. And if you can earn a forearm plank, you are golden. If you think about taking that forearm plank vertical, this would be the top of your deadlift, the top of your squat. And if you get dialed in the forearm plank and learn how to build tension, you will be so much better at executing all the moves standing, like the deadlift, like the squat, like pressing overhead. The second move would be a deadlift, which is a hinge. And a hinge has such great carryover to the rest of life with helping to integrate our core strength, helping to integrate our hamstrings, which are the backs of our legs, which can sometimes get overstretched or turned off if we have any sort of hypermobility. And deadlifts are great for glute strength, the glute max, and just really building the gluteal muscles. If I was going to choose a third, I would probably choose some sort of push move. What's a push move? Like a floor press. So if you're laying on your back, knees are bent, feet on the floor, and you are pressing, for example, a kettlebell overhead, keeping your back flat, long neck. Another press move would be an overhead press. And why do I love this? Because it has great carryover to life again, just makes us better at life. So for example, reaching overhead to grab something in the pantry or the cabinet, getting that suitcase overhead without having to ask anyone for help. It creates really solid shoulder stability and core strength without even thinking about the core. I like to call pressing or push moves sneaky abs because it works your core and your abs without even focusing on it, without sit-ups, without any sort of Russian twists. A lot of women, especially with Hashimoto's or hypothyroidism, have a propensity to potentially have frozen shoulder syndrome. And a frozen shoulder is where there is contracture in the tissue around the shoulder, and it makes it difficult to even lift your arm, to wash your hair, to comb your hair, to get your arm into a jacket. And rehab for frozen shoulder is not pretty. It is physical therapy 3 times a week, sometimes for over a year. And really the best treatment for this is prevention. And I have found with working with my ladies that doing a pressing program is such a great tool to help maintain healthy shoulder movement and stability. So if I were going to choose 3, which is really tricky, forearm plank, a deadlift, and some sort of push move, probably an overhead press.
This is JJ with Ask the Health Expert. I do this 5 times a week, so make sure you never miss a show by going to subscribetojj.com.